Hi guys, good night. Thanks for joining me. Um, Tonight we're doing a live session on how to weigh food. So let's have a little plate here that I'm going to use, right? Give you some basic examples. I couldn't find any fresh food, so I'm just going to run with a bit of common sense and some basic examples. So we have a plate and we have a food scale or a scale. This is not actually a food scale, this is just a scale that I use to measure food, but it's not a food scale. Alright, so people, weighing and measuring food allows us to quantify the intake of what we're having. Being in a calorie deficit simply means eating less calories than you're supposed to have per day in order to burn fat or to lose weight. You won't know if you're in a deficit if you're not measuring. Right? You could still be on one meal a day and still not be in a deficit. So it's very important to understand macronutrients and how to weigh and measure them. So the equipment that we're going to need today is, first we're going to need a scale. Alright? Second, we're going to need a food calculator. Alright? That is a good example of one of these is MyFitnessPal. Right? So I would strongly recommend you all download MyFitnessPal right now. Right? And then we'll take it from there. So download your MyFitnessPal. Talk to me, tell me who's there. Hey guys, talk to me please. Yeah, I want to know who's there with me tonight. So we can speak and have a chat and a conversation on how to weigh food. So let's see if MyFitnessPal is here. Okay. And we'll then get going in a minute. Alright, so for MyFitnessPal, how many persons we've got come on so far?
2 people watching.
Only 2. Alright, no problem.
Alright. We have a comment on what's up.
Okay. Oh wow, this is okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright. So, guys, go on your app store, download MyFitnessPal. Alright, very important. You're going to need this app to be able to do what we need to do. Alright, so once you downloaded MyFitnessPal, you're then ready to go. Alright, so MyFitnessPal is what we're downloading to use here today. So it's a food calculator. I'm just trying to make sure we're on the right Wi-Fi. Okay, great. And we're going to come back to App Store. Alright guys, so once you got MyFitnessPal, it's a calorie counting app. Alright, so there it is in the downloading in the App Store. Alright, it's very important that you download it. So
We have 6 people on now.
alright, so we're gonna just kick off one of these from here. And then go from here. Alright, so let me just take this down. Kunda, can you help me with this a minute? Just trying to make sure it's coming down now. Okay, good. Alright, so guys, talk to me. Who's out there? Tell me who's there. Okay, you're in the group. Alright, tell me who's talking in the group. Alright, talk to me guys. I want to know who's there before I get going. So I know who I'm talking to. Alright. Anybody out there? Or we just got some ghost riders tonight. Nobody yet? Guys, come on, talk to me, please. Talk to me in the WhatsApp group. Alright? Yeah? You want it? Alright, so We're gonna get started in 1 minute. So first, our scale is weight 0. Anyway, let's go ahead, guys, because won't be able to stay here all night with you as much as I'd like to. But we're gonna get going. Open the book. So we're gonna, for argument's sake, deal with some chicken breasts. So we got this plate, and we're gonna fill this plate with chicken breast. Chicken breast is a lean protein. So the first thing we want to do is weigh the food. So when we put the plate on the scale, right, it's going to tell us how much the plate weighs. All right, very important, we deduct what the plate weighs. All right, so the plate weighs, for argument's sake here, 290 grams. So we press the button on the scale called tare. It takes away the weight of the plate. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add the chicken breast in. So here we go. We've got a piece of chicken breast that we added in. Alright, let me see if I can get some more options of what could be chicken breast. And it weighs 10 grams. Alright, so what you do now, you go on MyFitnessPal, which is the app that we're working with. And we put in the food that we're talking about. So we then put in chicken breast. All right. Who's that? Hi, Miss Spencer. And Mr. Dixon. All right. So we go into the app, right? The MyFitness app loads up. You don't have to put in all your data inside there, but it generally asks you for it. So once you put your information in, you're ready to go. You then put inside your chicken breast. So what you're gonna put in there now is find out how much grams of chicken breast. So we're gonna put in 100 G's. Once you put in 100 grams of chicken breast, how much chicken breast this will equal in terms of protein. So if it's 100 grams, you're going to put 0.10 grams, and it will then tell you how much chicken breast in MyFitnessPal you have. Alright? So that's, for example, with chicken breast. The same thing with any food in terms of carbohydrates, proteins, fats. You put the food inside the plate, you tear the plate first, you weigh the food. Once you put the food then into the application, it will tell you how much grams it equals to per 100 grams. All you've got to do now is put the servings in of what you're working with. Alright, Karen. So, guys, any questions so far? Any questions so far?
First thing I was saying, how many calories should I not go over?
We should be going for around about 1,500 calories a day. But as we put it down in servings, because when we work out the servings properly, right, the servings does not go over 1,500 calories. So 2 servings of protein, which is 4 ounces. So 4 ounces of chicken. So just put it into MyFitnessPal, 8 ounces of chicken breast. It will show you how much comes inside of there. Then you're going to go for the carbohydrates. If you had a slice of pineapple, you put 1 slice pineapple. It then show you how much calories is inside there. So I think based upon what's happening, guys, you want me to do this relevant to the green group. So do you weigh the food raw or cooked? It's easier to weigh certain foods raw, like vegetables. It's easier to weigh the vegetables raw. And then it's easier to weigh certain foods cooked, like chicken breast. Weigh the chicken breast